and welcome to a year of eternal love. A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Lesson 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. Today's idea is the introduction to your declaration of release. Again, the idea should be applied to both the world you see without and the world you see with. In applying the idea, we will use a form of practice which will be used more and more with changes as indicated. Generally speaking, the form includes two aspects. One in which you apply the idea on a more sustained basis, and the other consisting of frequent applications of the idea throughout the day. Two longer periods of practice with the idea for today are needed. One in the morning and one at night. 3 to 5 minutes for each of these are recommended. During that time, look about you slowly while repeating the idea 2 or 3 times. Then close your eyes and apply the idea to your inner world. You will escape from both together, for the inner is the cause of the outer. As you survey your inner world, merely let whatever thoughts cross your mind come into your awareness, each to be considered for a moment and then replaced by the next. Try not to establish any kind of hierarchy among them. Watch them come and go as dispassionately as possible. Do not dwell on any one in particular, but try not to let the stream move on evenly and calmly without any special investment on your part. As you sit and quietly watch your thoughts, repeat today's idea to yourself as often as you care to, but with no sense of hurry. In addition, repeat the idea for today as often as possible during the day. Remind yourself that you are making a declaration of independence in the name of your own freedom. And in your freedom lies the freedom of the world. The idea for today is also a particularly useful one to use as a response to any form of temptation that may arise. It is a declaration that you will not yield to it and put yourself in bondage. For the insights, Lesson 31. I am not the victim of the world I see. That's the bondage. When we are looking about and we're looking through the lens of the past, this insidious ego of ours, if we choose in any shape or form, choose to see guilt, choose to see victimhood, we're siding with, we are siding with the idea and the false notion that as a child of God, the Son of God, that we are imperfect, that we're vulnerable, for we are not. We are whole. We are healed. We are holy. We went over that on a lesson, attacking my invulnerability. We are not the victims of anything, but we construct these stories over and over again of the past, of recollections, even of the not so distant past, or if we want to go even further back. These are things that keep us in fear, keep us away from being in the now. These are the blocks to love, and it keeps us away from the love that is here, right now. The love, the unity with our brothers and our sisters, to the rest of the children of God. When we are in the fear, when we are taking upon victimhood, that we are the victim of something, someone else's behavior, someone else's decisions, other events that have happened in our lives. These are not banners, these are not t-shirts to keep wearing anymore. These are wild horses in our mind that can be tamed. These are wild thoughts that we choose to. If we want to be allowing ourselves to get out of this imaginary bondage and be free. I am not the victim of the world I see. Thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.